Hey, this is Daniel. So I am in rainy New York City, and this is where the Andrew Yang will be speaking tonight. Maybe in the rain, in the pouring down rain. I don't know. We don't know, but there's an arch, so he won't get wet. See the arch? All right. So there's the whole team is over here, and you know, there's some other people with their own agendas gathering, but we'll see how big this crowd is. It should be a huge crowd we're expecting. So anyway, stay tuned.
Everybody, I think, looks like we'll get you one. Is that right? Does anybody not have a t-shirt on right now? No? We're good? Okay, great. So thank you guys so much for being here despite the rain and the little bit of snow. Sorry, wait.
Does anyone have wristband?
How many of you were on the call that I did on Sunday?
Here.
Do people have the Eventbrite organizer app?
Yep.
Love it. All right, so if you have the Eventbrite organizer app, you can like huddle in one area, and if you don't have the Eventbrite organizer app, huddle over here.
They're in here.
With the app,
With the app, goes over here. Do not have an app.
We do not have an app.
Thank you.
I don't think I have an app. I don't even know what an app is.
All right. We'll put them behind the fencing over there. And then, you know, preferably take Oh, you have a t-shirt? Oh, I'll get this gentleman a t-shirt. Okay, great. 4 volunteers?
Oh, no.
No, but he is, so I was like...
Where do I sign up?
All right, you're volunteer. Do you have the Eventbrite organizer app? Yeah, I'm ready. Awesome. So everybody over here has the app?
I do not have the app.
Okay, so if you don't have the app, stand over here. If you have the app, over here.
Okay.
All right, beautiful. Wow, okay, you guys are amazing. So, the role of the app, as you all know, is to sign folks in. If you have questions about that, talk to Carol, who's there in the ears. If anybody has a question about the Eventbrite organizer app, they're going to talk to Carol. So Carol will be somebody to talk to on that front, but it's pretty straightforward. You all are going to be our crew. Let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So the 11 of you, 12, will be our bag folks. So here's the rundown, right? We are not allowed to have tables set up in the park because of the permitting rules. So what I need is to have about 2 of you at each spoke. It might not be perfect math on that. 3 or 4 interns. Okay, great. So we'll have some interns there too. We'll have at least 2 of you at each spoke. You're going to have a bag, and you're going to have your phone that'll be for signing people in. So you're going to try and grab people as they're coming in. Hey, are you here for the Andrew Yang rally? Yes, sign them in. If they don't have a ticket, sell it, register them with a ticket. And then in your bag, Shelby, you want to give the bag spiel? Shelby's going to tell you about what's in the bag and sort of what
Flyers are over there.
Okay, so I already passed it out, and we'll have more people too. And so we have math apps.
Underneath the
kind of given $35. And so we recommend them to do it through the Yang 2020 app and just show you them. And then like yang2020.com. Yang2020.com. Yeah, sorry. Yang2020.com. Otherwise, they can do cash. We still have change for them, and they have to fill out inside certain bags that I'll give you. Certain people will grab a bag as a show. And there'll be a donation envelope. They have to fill out all of the information on it for cash. So make sure, like, if they give it to us and it just has their name, we can't even accept the cash. So it's like they didn't even make a donation. So make sure it's completely filled out here. Wendy, what's your name? Wendy and Grant. All right, Wendy has a donation envelope. David, you're good. David, and what's your name? Pranad. All right, David and Pranad, you guys are pairs. You good? David, you're going to donation envelope person. Alex and Fulton. Okay, no, Fulton, you're going to donation envelope person. Alex and Fulton, you guys are pairs. Aaron and Ian. All right, you guys are pairs. Aaron's going to be a donation envelope person. Mike, Brian. All right, each one of you wants to donate envelope.
So hey, this is Daniel. So I am in New York, Washington Square Park, and I gotta say it's a tough crowd here in New York. I have these flyers, right, of money. So I got these flyers of money that the guy gave me, and I'm trying to give them out, and New Yorkers are just like, nope, don't want it, no thanks. I got one interview in, and most of them are like, no, I don't want to interview. Get away from me. No, they're not that bad, but they're like, really, I'm not interested. I'm like, wow, okay. I know would have worked. Anyway, talk to you later. So the crowd is gathering, and it's starting to rain. It's starting to pour. I don't know if it's a fountain or if it's really raining. No, it's raining. You should see the sky. Let me show you the sky. Oh yeah, it's dark. So are we gonna get pour down rain? Possibly pouring down rain. Anyway, it's too loud to do a whole video, so see ya.
Selling the hats here too.
So there's for $35 donation, you can get a hat and a shirt for $25 donations. You can donate cash, fill out a form, or you can go online and donate by card. It shows that you
Crazy.
Yeah, so it's a $35 donation.
So this is a ton of people here in New York. I feel like a ton of people.
They would be down.
I'm getting wet too.
Just the one. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going, Carol? Carol's doing good.
Doing good, checking in. We reached our maximum number of RSVPs on Eventbrite, so that's fantastic. I can't add anybody new.
Awesome.
What's up?
Hey. Gang.
Together. This was several months in the making. If you want to join us and help us make universal basic income.
All right,
So you
keeping the program moving steadily here. I will take away 5 minutes of your time after this next act to tell you about a great program the campaign is running, and I need all of you to participate. But I want to keep things moving along right now. So I would like to introduce our next act is a comedy duo. They're called the Bad Asians, and I am very excited to bring them up. So everyone give them a super warm round of applause.
Yeah, thank you. How are we all doing today, New York? Yeah! Financially, how are we all doing, New York? Yeah, different answer, always different answers. How'd y'all feel if you got $1,000 free and clear? Every month for the rest of your lives. That's why we're all here to support Andrew and his freedom dividend. So my name is Gideon Nguyen. Joining me today is Marchand, and we are the Bad Asians. Now, what is a Bad Asian? A Bad Asian is a person who is Asian and doesn't live up to a societal expectation or a stereotype. That's right. It's basically somebody who's not a doctor, who's not an engineer, or somebody who doesn't steal enough napkins from a restaurant. So what makes you a bad Asian?
Well, as an Asian person, I don't believe in ghosts, which if you guys know anything about my culture, that's a huge sin. It's like the worst thing in the world. Emron, how are you a bad Asian?
Let's see. I voted in my local election recently. That's how I'm a bad Asian. I don't know if you guys know this, but 47% of Asian people usually vote in their local elections, which is crazy because 47% is an F, all right? And it's not even like an Asian F, which is a B+. I mean an F, an FF.
Now, I can believe it because ever since I found out about Andrew, I've been trying to tell everybody I know, all my friends and family, and it's the same response every time. It's like, an Asian guy running for president, he can never win. And when I heard that, I was like, okay, I gotta go do something, I gotta do.
Stores that close in our country. What's the most common job in this country? Retail, that's right, working in these stores and malls that are closing. The average retail worker is a 39-year-old woman making between $10 and $11 an hour. What is she going to do when her mall closes? Nobody knows. I mean, for all the people that used to work there as their first job.
Hey man, what's your name?
They're out of a job, that's right. When
Keaton. Keaton, so I see you're selling some buttons to support the Yang Gang. Okay, where do we find you?
What's that?
Where do we find you to buy buttons?
Oh, all over. Well, now I'm right here, Washington Square Park.
Are you online?
No, I'm not online. Actually.
Okay, you got to come to a rally in New York to find them.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Okay, cool. So you can't even get close to the stage at this rally. Look at this. And it's raining. It's pouring down rain and people are standing here in the rain, crowding the stage. Look, people are in the woods.
And number 3, they said the same thing they said to Wendy's people in Ohio. We must educate and retrain Americans to the jobs of the
He's up there somewhere talking.
And I said, hey, I did the math. You all want to know how effective we are. We are terrible at retraining. Those programs have a success rate of 0 to 15%. And then when I said that to the folks in D.C., you know what they said to that? They said, I guess we'll get better.
I need you to hold me
So
tighter.
I am in the tent with the volunteers as the rain comes down because this is ridiculous. I only film Andrew Yang in sunny weather. That's what I'm saying. I'm not having this this rain. Look at this rain. Oh my gosh. It's pouring down. It's crazy. So this is the volunteers in the tent. And he's speaking right now. And I still have to put on another layer of weather protection. Let's go! So now I have a hat, I have an umbrella. The Yang, it's all over. I don't know how much of this I'm going to show, but I got some good interviews, you'll see that. And so that's good enough. Hey, that is good enough. And I have great Yang people here. And everybody's leaving. It's a crowd on the range. But here we go. So it stopped raining a little bit. Still have my umbrella hat. It's great. I don't have to put my poncho on, but there's a crowd over here like waiting to talk to Yang and interviewing, and it's crazy over here. Anyway, hey, that guy's staring at me.
You gotta do the math, calculating in the fan. On a splish from a splash. Yang gang get the back. You gotta do the math. You gotta do the math. You gotta do the math. Yang gang get the back. You gotta do the
You gotta do Yang Gang. Again.
For Yang, and I put that on Gang. $1,000. Yang Gang. Wow. Healthcare. Yang Gang. Helping people. Yang Gang. Yang Gang. Just for every state. Yang Gang. $1,000. Yang Gang.
I'll give him a chance. And then I say, watch him. And he gets in front of the crowd. He makes a wonderful stump speech. He answers all the questions. He stays to the last person, gets the book signed, or the hats, the math hat signed. And and they come up to me after, and they say, now I understand why you're such a big fan. I'm a fan too. I actually had one person in Milford say, so much charisma, so much talent, maybe this guy can go all the way. And this is a woman in her 70s who has been watching presidential candidates go through that basement of that Unitarian church in Milford for decades. She's seen them all. And she knows somebody with a high ceiling when she sees that person. And she saw that in Andrew Yang. So we're getting that, we're working our butt off. I know Andrew's working his butt off. And I know what we're experiencing in New Hampshire is happening across the country. And that's very motivating, because when you know you have a chance to help make a difference, how can you not go for it? And I think with Andrew, we're going for it. We can make a real difference. From New Hampshire, know the state well, and have a lot of really passionate, strong friends and grassroots supporters. So when I made the decision to support Andrew, as did Christina, we got to work. And so this very deep, dense, friendly, wonderful group of activists, probably 40,000 around the state, we began to map out where we wanted Andrew to go and make introductions to the grassroots leaders in all of these different communities over the next several months. So we map it out, we call the activist leaders, we get the calendar as full as Andrew will, his energy and schedule will let us, and it gets pretty full. And then we communicate with them, and they say, if you guys are with Andrew, at least I'm going to give him a shot. And that's all we can ask, because there's so many really good people running for president. At that point, we warm it up, we get the information, we follow up. But on a certain point, it's up to Andrew, right? We can do all the work we can, and I'm proud of the good work we do. But it really comes down to the connection between the candidate and the activists, those early voters who pay attention very early, who have the ability to connect with dozens of other people in their network of politically active residents. And if that connection doesn't go well, it's difficult for the rest of us to follow up.